lot of opportunities with technology and with the challenges that come with ESG data to co-create with clients. It needs to be an open dialogue in terms of understanding what client needs are and how they're evolving. We also recognize that we have a broader role to play in industry groups, and we want to engage not just our clients but our peers as well in that discussion. What should this look like from a post-trade perspective? What are some of the discussions or level setting that need to be done from a understanding perspective or a definition of key ESG elements? One of the things that we're seeing at the moment also as a service provider is a huge growth in ESG questionnaires in addition to standard due diligence questionnaires. And that's great because it shows how much financial institutions are recognizing the importance of this theme. But that dialogue then is really important because we want to make sure that we're not just asking questions for the sake of asking them, but that they're being assessed in the right way and considered in the correct context, because a provider in the emerging markets will look different and answer those questions differently than someone who is focused more on the developed markets. We've talked about the gap in data and where, particularly in Asia and some of the emerging markets, there is a scarcity of ESG data. And for me, this is where we really need to look at where technology and fintech players can start to offer alternative solutions. We are seeing regulatory frameworks coming into play, which will help to address that data scarcity. But I think that there's also an opportunity here for technology to start to close some of those gaps as well. We're seeing some data vendors start to look at AI solutions, starting to work with some fintechs that will use different types of technology to assess environmental risk. We're also looking at different ways that data can be collected. In Singapore, the launch of ESGpedia, which is a blockchain registry, is really interesting, as that drive to make data available through a ledger platform means that access to that data should also be simpler. You don't just have a challenge in terms of making the data available, but also in terms of how companies need to put data into a repository. So using the different technology that is available today is really fascinating to watch.